Hi, Panda. Let's do some mining. Oh, Panda. What's up, miners? So I just came in to reset this rig. It's been kind of finicky. It's generally so stable, but it's been giving me some problems. Oh, the light. But it's mining Radiant. I've had some weird problems with it. It's had a lot of crashes. It was just for 1 or 2 days, and then it kind of went back to normal, and it just crashed once today. During one of those crash, and the logs, it would just be mining, share accepted, and then just cut off. The whole rig will just power off. So, um, I haven't done full testing, but this does still have a spinny drive that I stole with the OS still on it from a Dell XPS from years ago. But it works, so we'll see. But I'm gonna put an SSD in it and on the M.2, and so hopefully I don't run into any problems with PCI lanes having to not have 10 cards on here. So we'll see. But I gotta get this dusted off. It's so dusty. Been busy with the holidays and same here on the FTW3 rig. So we'll let that hit a block, and then we're just gonna take that sucker apart, get her a new hard drive, and get it cleaned up. So it's been pretty nice out again. Got all the windows open, and it's the middle of the day, so 76. Here we are in the mining kingdom. So I did get some new hardware with the last round of blocks. So this is a B550 from Asus Prime, and it actually came with the box. It's the Plus series, and I got this not necessarily to mine with, although it is going to always mine when it's not working, but I needed a test rig. So all of my other AMDs are X models, and so they don't have any integrated graphics. So I've got to run the graphics off of one of the graphics cards. So this will allow me to get testing with resizable bar, because the only other integrated graphics that I have that's not a full rig is my old 6700K, and it doesn't have resizable bar, so that limits me on testing, and I paired it, so I got a pretty good deal on the board. Open box, I think $80. I mean, it's a fair deal, I guess. I did pay full price for the CPU. I went with the 5700G, which I'm pretty impressed with, I have to say. But yeah, so I'm excited to actually have a nice functioning test bench. I don't have to turn off something else, to test a card or something. And I went ahead and stocked up on RAM too. I got a 4-pack, and then I only used 2, so those are 16 by 2. So excuse me, that'll give me 4 matching sticks if I ever want to test 4 gigs in the future for something. And I was told by, I think, Ovalbore, but somebody, yeah, it was Ovalbore, that these integrated graphics really like the higher mega transfer RAM. So all my mega transfers or all my RAM, excuse me, is 3200. Except one, I got a 36 was cheaper on a sale. It was like last year maybe. So one of these has 36, and the 3600 on the 5900X made 0 difference. So I can take that out and put it in here, and then I'll pull this 32 over. So I'm not done testing yet. Let's see if you want. So here's some of the, oh no, the screen. It's doing that funky thing. So we'll try to get it so you can pause it if you want it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, internet. But hopefully one of those got you a place where you can pause it if you want to tune it. But it's one of the first CPUs where PBO was actually pretty respectable, and this is the first integrated graphics that I've done tuning on CPU wise. So pretty straight up, same stuff, same. It did not like to go as low on voltage as like I can get those 5900Xs. It wanted to stay up a little bit, so. But it's been pretty good. It does about I think 6 kilohash. Let's see. Oh no, there's a peer. What are we doing here? This is the 2060 I'm testing. It's one that I don't have. Yeah, it is about 6K. So, and this guy, don't let him fool you. He goes out and sleeps in the mulch and chases leaves and starts wars with squirrels and drags all that in through his little window. So thank you, Panda. Thank you for your contribution to the mining room. So I had gotten these. So somebody got a deal on them, and they kind of passed that along to me, which was pretty awesome, and I like them. I wasn't sure. I bought 4, 2 matched, and then that's a 3 fan, and so those 2 don't match. And I'm a little prone to matching rigs. But I wanted to do a giveaway. So the farm's doing great. And I was inspired by the mining cabinet. So he had reached 100 members and did a giveaway, and I won that Sia Coin miner, which is powered by my old garage 12-volt power supply. Got to get a more efficient power supply. That thing's maybe 7, 8, 9 years old. I don't know. It used to power the attic fans. I stole some radiator fans to vent the attic at our last house. So, but I want to give this away. I want to give this away to someone who's really cool. One of the first people that really gave me any credence in the chats. Met him last bull run, and he's one of the few that stayed through the bear. He's just been a really good friend. He supports all the channels, and he's raising a family. He's always working. He's got a neat farm. He's inspired me before on some googly eye stuff, and we've become friends. And that's Mr. Automatic Bbbbeats. So really appreciate you, homie. I've seen what you've done for other channels over the years, and you're always there and supporting, and it's been cool to get to know you and be your friend. So I'm gonna pass this on to you, homie. Passing to the left. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Appreciate you, Mr. Beats. Hardware wise, so I did grab some more hard drives. So one is for the 1660 rig, and then one is is it this one? Yeah. So this one's just running OS off of USB. So we'll fix that, and I've decided I'm gonna put Windows on all of these. So all of the hard drives, I'm gonna go ahead and load Windows on, and I've got a little USB pack. So somebody talked me into trying out MMPOS. So I am going to do that on here with those USB drives, and then I'll go into BIOS, UEFI, whatever, and we'll change the boot order so that if I have the USB plugged in, it'll just boot off of that first. And that way I can play around with Windows, and if I want to run MMPS, I can pretty easy. And then I picked up a few of these, which are pretty neat. Do not plug a miner into that. Those are a problem solver I'm going to try for some of these like low watt things. I think that goes maybe to the network switch. There's a few back there. And I've got like this printer, just a few other really low watt things that don't need to be taking up all those plugs. So that was, oh no, I got one more. So the hardware was a little light this run, unfortunately, but it's all good. But yeah, I had to get some just regular house amenities with it. The work has been pretty slow. But I did get some of these too. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever had to buy these. I forget what they're like, C13, C14. But just the regular plug. I've had so many electronics over the years. Like I've literally never had to buy those. That's the first time. So it felt rather strange. But we'll see. So that's a short update. It's been pretty hectic on the fiat front, so I apologize for the delay, but there's not really been much to show. We want to show that new hardware from this run, and finally get this out to Mr. Bbbbeats. I was so excited. I already told him, and so he's probably like, "Where the heck is this thing?" And then I got tied up, so finally getting this out. Oh, and here's the third hard drive. So I've got the SATA plug there. So in order to get rid of all those, we'll just go ahead and put M2 in there, and that'll take care of all our M2s. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Sia miners started going, and like I said, it's on that. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how old that power supply is, but I had to cover up the ends from where I've been using it as a 12 volt in the garage. And so it'll be interesting. We'll get one of those platinums on there, and see if we can get better than 258. But I'm not upset with that, and that thing has ran really well. It's ran really well, and so not to leave anybody out, and since I did get that on a giveaway, we're up to, let's see, yeah, 1,500. So leave a comment, hashtag Sia on the video, and I will pick one on Sunday, February 11th. And whoever that is, I will send you 2,000 Sia Coin as soon as we get to it. So right now we're about 1,500, and so we'll give away the first 2,000 Sia Coin for whoever gets the random comment pick. So KSL's been doing okay. I was doing a pretty good luck run and then hit a little over 100, but it's been doing decent. Of course, the yields are going down. A lot of these blocks, excuse me, get cut off. So, yeah. So just doing okay. We'll see. Could use some price action. Oh, but I did hit a Zephyr block. Yeah. And I think it was like 140 at the time, or something. I don't know. It's like 160 now. 170. So that was a big block. I was really nervous chasing that. I put half the CPU farm on it. What do we got? Oh, that's my youngest. He's home from school on his gamer. But yeah, not a lot of mega hash, and I hit it at 41%. So very happy with that. And I turned that into this morning. I got two 1660 Ti's. So, oh, here's the hard drive. So it used to be 15, now they're 18, but I don't know. They're pretty decent, and it's Amazon, so you can return it if there's anything silly. So yeah, kind of a slow week. Not much to report on, but I'm still here, still hashing, still smashing blocks, still way over PPLNS, and we're gonna make it. Bull run incoming. So hang in there, everybody. And shout out to the community. Somebody was hacked. Chris Hanley's been around a long time, and there's some addresses listed in the, which one? I think it's CCXD Misfits channel, but it's got some addresses to kind of help him out. And the community's been really supportive. That's really cool to watch. So shout out to everybody that sent anything to Chris Hanley. That's pretty cool. All right, well, happy hashing, everybody. Kudos to the mining community. Y'all are just the best over and over again. So even though there's little disagreements and things in between, every time something poor happens to somebody, we consistently come together. So really, really, really enjoy the mining community. So y'all keep hashing away and keep staying awesome. You're all much appreciated.